right, y'all. So Cardi B has dropped her first song of 2025, and it is called Outside. Now, Cardi B definitely is talking about her current situation, being single and starting to date and being around. Let's take a listen to some of the verses. So she talks about her choice in dating right now. So athletes. Let's take a listen to Cardi B on the Patriots.
This tequila 90 proof, chasing with my juice. Heard them Patriots got them. Let me in that locker room, and some ladies out in Vegas, Asia, where was poppin'.
Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We've got some crazy news today. And trust me, you do not want to miss this one. Cardi B and Offset just dropped their brand new tracks on the same day. And you know what that means, right? It's drama, music, and more drama. Got shots being fired, some intense speculation, and even some hidden messages in the visuals. So let's break it down and get into the juiciest details of the music battle that's heating up between these two. All right, let's kick things off with Cardi B. She just dropped her first song of 2025, and it's called Outside. If you've been following Cardi, you already know she doesn't hold back when it comes to expressing her feelings in her music. Outside is no exception. In this track, Cardi is sending a message loud and clear. She's done. She's single and she's out here doing her thing. Cardi's lyrics talk about her newfound freedom, dating around and living her best life as a single woman, but the lyrics. There's one line where she throws serious shade at people's mothers and how they raise their kids. I mean, it's savage. She even talks about her current dating choices, where she mentions athletes, and guess what? She references the Patriots locker room, so you know she's making waves with this one. In true Cardi fashion, she's coming for anyone who's ever doubted her. Let's listen to a clip of this line where she doubles down on it. You can feel the energy here. Cardi B is out here reclaiming her independence. And the way she speaks about her past and her choices is a reflection of her growth. Fans have been waiting for this, and it's clear Cardi's giving them what they want. It's real, it's raw, and it's 100% Cardi. Now, let's get into Offset and his new track, Bodies. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. Offset dropped his song Bodies on the same day as Cardi's release. You're probably thinking, wait, is this a coincidence? Nope, it's too good to be true for that. So, Offset's new track is all about his resilience. In Bodies, he's talking about how people come at him in the rap game and how he handles the pressure. The lyrics are intense, and the beat, it slaps. But here's the thing. There's been a lot of speculation about the timing of this release. Fans thought that maybe Offset was trying to get back at Cardi B. But here's the truth. The song is about dealing with the pressure. It's not about Cardi. But that didn't stop the fans from running wild with the idea that this was a direct response. To her, let me tell you though, the visuals in this music video were definitely something to talk about. You've got Offset sitting at a desk with a lie detector test, women walking up to him. It looks a little like some shady business is going down. And trust me, Cardi fans were all over his comments. Let's check out a bit of the track and see if you can hear what I'm hearing. Yep, that's heat. Offset's definitely coming with some serious bars. The production is fire, and Jay's verse, straight. But you know what's crazy? Despite how hard this track hits, people didn't even give it a chance because of all the divorce drama and the timing. If you really listen, this song is about how Offset handles his battles in the music game, not about Cardi. Now, let's talk about the timing of it all. Cardi B's Outside and Offset's Bodies dropping on the same day. You can't deny the timing is too perfect. Fans immediately jumped to conclusions, and media outlets weren't far behind. Could it be that they're both using their music to throw some shade at each other? Well, people thought so. Some even said this is a direct battle of the exes. But let's really think about it. Does it make sense for them to drop songs that seem like they're aimed at each other? Well, maybe, but maybe not. Both tracks are very different, and they're both dealing with their own issues. Not just their past relationship, but what does this say about how fans and the media handle celebrity drama? We know people love a good beef, and when Cardi B and Offset are involved, you know it's going to get messy. The way the media jumped on this, it was predictable. But were the artists intentionally doing this to capitalize on the drama? Let's break it down. All right, we've talked about the music. Now let's dive into social media reactions. Cardi B did not hold back when it came to promoting Outside. She posted a teaser on Instagram, getting fans super hyped. T even tweeted, "I'm outside now," making it clear she's back and better than ever. Of course, Cardi's fans flooded the comments with excitement, but the Offset fans were out in full force too. It didn't take long before fans started speculating, is Cardi's song about Offset? Is Offset's track a diss to Cardi? Then you have Offset's Instagram post with his Body's video teaser. This one definitely got people talking. Offset's sitting in front of a lie detector test while women line up to talk to him. Fans started asking, is he taking shots at Cardi B? His comments were full of Cardi B fans, some calling him out for using this to throw shade. But here's the thing, Cardi B fans are seriously loyal. They're ready to defend her, and they'll find any excuse to say that Offset's track was aimed at her. But let's not forget, it's not about them, it's about the music. But as usual, people can't separate the two. And that's the power of social media. Let's take a look at how both artists use their platforms to promote their releases and stir up even more talk, of course. We can't ignore how the media has covered this. TMZ, Hollywood Reporter, and others have made this a headline story. The media is running with the idea that this is some sort of musical battle, a way for Cardi and Offset to either compete or try to take control of the narrative. And let's be honest, drama sells. TMZ has already dropped a piece about the timing of the releases, saying, was this a PR move or a coincidence? Their article suggests that both artists are still using the buzz around their personal drama to fuel their career, even if they don't directly acknowledge it. Hollywood Reporter also joined in, analyzing how the releases impact both of their careers and how fans have reacted to the speculation. The thing is, Cardi B and Offset are still at the top of their game, despite the drama. The media's fueling it, but they're still making music that people want to hear. So, let's slow it down a bit and break down Offset's track bodies. Everyone assumed this song was aimed at Cardi B, but that's far from the truth. The song is about overcoming challenges and how Offset handles the pressures of being a rapper. It's a little gritty, a little raw, and Offset's lyricism is solid. The polygraph test in the video is a symbolic way to talk about the truth. Offset's not hiding from anything. The song's all about him standing his ground, dealing with the negativity, and pushing through the drama that surrounds him. And let's not forget, Jay killed his verse too. So despite the drama people are throwing into this, Bodies is just another solid track in Offset's catalog. Alright, so let's talk about the battle of the songs. Outside versus Bodies. We've got Cardi B coming in with a track that's all about her independence and taking control of her life post-divorce. She's letting her emotions flow and speaking her truth. On the other hand, Offset brings us Bodies, a track that's about surviving the game, dealing with pressures and overcoming personal struggles. Both songs have their own merit. Cardi's track speaks to her own journey, while Offset's track speaks to his resilience in the face of adversity. Now, some fans are going crazy trying to pit them against each other. But let's be real, both of them dropped bangers. So who won this battle? Well, that's up to you. Cardi's energy is unmatched, but Offset's lyricism is fire. Honestly, I think they both did their thing. So what's the bottom line here? Cardi B and Offset are not just fighting in their personal lives. They're fighting on the charts too. But at the end of the day, it's all about the music. Both artists have delivered tracks that showcase their growth, their pain, and their power. The timing of these releases may have sparked some drama. But let's not forget that they're both incredibly talented. Was the timing of the releases intentional? Maybe, but I think it's just a coincidence, honestly. Both Cardi and Offset are talented artists who have their own individual journeys to take. As for the drama, that's just part of the celebrity life. Fans will speculate and create narratives no matter what. But at the end of the day, it's the music that's gonna last. What do you think? Was this all a coincidence, or did Cardi B and Offset strategically drop their tracks on the same day to make a statement? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you want more of this. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time with more juicy details. Peace.